right, gentlemen. All right, Kings. Welcome back to today's episode. So, we are actually going to read an article. I guess this girl's trending or some nonsense, but high maintenance singletons 7 dating rules for men sparks backlash maximum entitlement. And you'll see that through the pictures, this woman is extraordinarily average. I look at her and it's like, I could just not care. She's nothing special. She's just another one. Just another one. She's putting Big Apple bachelors on blast. A New York singleton has sparked widespread debate after sharing her list of bare minimum rules for dating men for men on a first date, with some critics claiming she's high maintenance. Rack, I guess that's her name, Rack RAQ, who is in her 20s. Of course, she's in her 20s. That's the only way she can make all these demands and probably expect it because she's the young hot thing on the town right now. Now, when she hits her 30s, her 40s, let's see how quickly those bare minimum standards change. Raku's in her 20s told the Post that dating as a single woman in the Big Apple is a complete cesspool. Men are either gay too good to be true or ran through. Yes, I'm just ran through because so many women just crawling and get a chance to get all of this. Too good to be true. Maybe she's just aiming higher than she can land. Maybe she wants the 6'4", the doctor, the multimillionaire, the multiple business owners. And it's like, it's just too good to be true. Gay. Yes, that's right. Because I know that anytime I've ever gotten rejected by a woman, well, she must be gay. I mean, it's not like she could just, I don't know, not just be into me. It's just, hey, maybe to these guys, you're not worth it. Well, you must be gay. Kiss my white ass. Anyways, let's keep going on. Look at this. Just, do you think she's anything special? Look, bland, boring, ordinary, not extraordinary. Now, we're going to get to her list real quick, and then we'll just talk about bare minimum for men, first date. Pay the bill. If you split the bill, I will never speak to you again, and I will slander you. Okay, I'm kind of two mindsets about this. One is if you ask, you pay. Even if the woman asks a guy out, she should pay, because you are asking that person to go out with you. You are inviting them out. Other part is, you know what? You all fought for equality, 50-50. I don't split anything. Or I'm sorry, I split everything because then if we split, I'm not entitled to anything from you ladies. I'm not entitled to any late night loving. But if I'm paying that bill, guess what? Then I might feel entitled. Now, I will say, however, if you expect the guy to pay, be respectful to his wallet. Don't go like, "Oh, I want this salad appetizer and these crab cakes and the steak and lobster and the champagne and the 3 mixed drink and the double Dutch chocolate lava cake, and oh look, it's only a mere $98 just for me." And then the guy's like, "I just had a chicken Caesar salad with some water. My thing was like $12. Now I got to pay 110 just for your ass." So if you do expect a guy to pay, please be respectful to his wallet. That to me, as a guy, that goes a long ways. And then, I really don't have a problem paying if I feel like I'm being respected, not being taken advantage of for a free meal. Number two, open the door, all doors. I don't touch doors. Okay. So basically, okay, now if I'm walking ahead of you, I'll open a door for the restaurant. That's fine. But now this basically means car doors. Open up the car door so I can get in it, and open it so I can get out of it. I'm sorry, are your hands broken? When she drives herself, does she just look around going, "Well, I guess I'll just have to stand here in the rain and wait for some man to open up my door because apparently my hands are broken." If she goes to the restaurant by herself, does she open up her own door, or does she go, "Excuse me, I'm entitled to a man's assistance, bare minimum"? Just disgusting. Let her order first. I really have no opinion about that. Let her sit in the booth, obviously. So no bar stools, no sitting at the bar. Now that's more indicative of the restaurant you go at, but the booth, okay, I really don't have a problem with that. Offer to walk her home to her car or to her Uber. to prove that you're not a huge kitty cat. Well, isn't that encouraging? You didn't walk me to my car. You must be a big kitty cat. Oh, it's just really, gee, I mean, just not only do you have to drive her home, then you have to open up her door to walk her so she can get out of your car, and then you have to walk her home because apparently you're dating a child. Apparently you're dating a child. Number 6, do not mention your ex, your situationship, or this girl I used to talk to. I don't got a problem with that. When you're out with someone, you want to be with someone, you want to engage with someone. I don't want to hear about some chick. Oh my God, Rico and this Suave guy and Chad and Tyrone and Abdul and the bartender and the tattoo artist and the finance bro and oh my God, I'm not interested. So I really don't have a problem with that. Number 7, sidewalk rule. If you don't know, it explains why you're single. Well, let's listen to the shaming language on her. Now, for those of you who may not know, the sidewalk rule is you walk on the outside of the sidewalk closer to the street. That way, you get hit by the car and not her. It is a way of chivalry, the evils of chivalry or toxic masculinity about protecting women. Now, it would be kind of funny if a woman actually does like, "Oh, don't you do the sidewalk rule?" And then when a car comes, you should just go push her into the bushes. Boom. Oh, I thought that car was going to hit us. I was protecting you, milady. Use their own rules and logic against them. Oh, let's see. Many ex-users replied to the rules saying they agreed. Pretty simple, yet not too complex. Standard etiquette, anything below this basic standard is a non-starter. However, hundreds of other people flocked to the comment section to rage against Rack. I'm guessing that's her name, Rack, for her list. Funny how bare minimum for men always comes with maximum entitlement for women. I mean, because think about it. Let's reverse the gender roles. And this is always the easiest way to find out if someone has a gender bias if you reverse the roles. If you reverse the roles and you come to a different conclusion, you have a gender bias. If you reverse the roles and you come to the same conclusion, you're being fair. All right? So imagine if you're the woman and you're going, hubby, you just came from work. I have your slippers ready. The children have been taken care of. The house has been vacuumed and mopped. And I have your favorite dinner waiting. It'll be done in 10 minutes. And guy goes, bare minimum, as it should be. Bare minimum. Wouldn't you as a woman go feel kind of demoralized? Like, I'm sorry. How about a thank you? Is nothing I do ever good enough? Is everything just the bare minimum now? I mean, it's like a guy. Well, we're expected to pay all the bills. Hey, I pay the rent. Yeah, bare minimum. I pay the mortgage. Yeah, bare minimum. Hey, I'm gonna take you shopping for our anniversary, and to have you have a great spa day and take you to a fancy restaurant and get those shoes. And the girl goes, bare minimum. This is a standard for a queen like me, you flippin' peasant. I mean, after a while, if everything's a bare minimum, guys are just like, you know what? Then why even bother? Why put any effort in when everything is the bare minimum? Let's see. That's basically the end of the article. But this woman who apparently she thinks she's worth it. Let's see how these standards hold up when Father Time starts to take away that pretty privilege. Anyways, guys, I figured to leave it there. Take care and take it easy.